All right, ladies, you might want to put on some sexy lingerie, light some scented candles, and pull out the anal ease, because it's gonna get lively up in here. If you ever went on a date and banged a dude and he never called you again, you might want to pay attention, because bad pop's there to explain why. And here comes the ass pain. Let us begin. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. What are you doing? A lot of dudes out there, including this dude, do not like surprise insertions. The shocker! No fingers, none of that shit. No, don't even do it. Access denied, baby. Access denied. No butt stuff. You know, it's a full moon. You're getting at it, you flip her over, and what do you see? Werewolf back. Make sure she doesn't bite. You'll be the ones howling as soon as you flip it over and see that. You pop the top, you go on in there, and you wind up flossing your teeth on the hairy nipples or dials and pegs. 4 out of 5 dentists recommend you should floss with the hair around the nipples. Just saying. Ugh. 4 out of 5 dentists agree that the 5th one should probably just lighten the up. I'm not one of those guys, but some guys are feet guys. You know, they get into some foot play, a little whipped cream, play around. Yeah. That is not going to happen if they can use your toes as an e-tool. When you're getting your back scratched and you're holding on your hands, you're like, what is going on? Oh, that's so mean. Listen, you unzip, open up, hit with a wall of stank, stinky pot snatch. You're not going south of 8 Mile. That's just it. Hell, you might even just get up and leave. Or no landscaping. Flavor saver. Oh. You want to buy a house. You're driving up and down the neighborhood looking to see what's for sale. Are you going to buy the house that has the 5-foot grass and the ivy growing up the side like Nightmare on Elm Street? Hell no! Nightmare! If you have a missing body part, be upfront about it. Say, hey, I got a false leg, a false arm, or even a false tit. Whatever. Don't wait till the moment of truth and have it fall off. Because that's a cunt move right there. I'm just saying. You're banging by the fire. You didn't really tell him you're a circle walker, and he decides he's gonna throw another log on there, and it happens to be your leg.
Oh my God!
Well,
Joey, what did you do after you threw her leg on the fire?
I ran!
Along with your leg, your chances for round 2 went up in smoke. Ladies, don't get rapey. You have the urge to have him choke you and slap you around. You want me to choke you? No. All right, dudes, if you were even thinking of entertaining this, you shouldn't, because that is physical evidence if you never call her back. Because we all know, gentlemen, in third wave feminism, regret and rape really mean the same thing. Isn't that horrible? We call this wicked witch syndrome. And that's a big mole on her face with hair coming out. Go get that thing cut off and cut it up. Put some lime juice on it, and you know what you get? Guacamole. Too much teeth on the Peg D. Go to Home Depot, get the real coarse sandpaper, and go flog your dolphin. And that's about it right there. No dude likes that. For all you weirdos on FetLife who are into that whipping and biting and punching kind of thing, don't even pay attention to this list, because that shit hurts. Also, on the dating websites, if you make those kissy faces, you know, and there's a bunch of lines, or the duck faces and there's a bunch of lines, you smoke cigarettes and you probably smoke pole. And when he kisses you, he's getting 31 flavors. Crying during or after sex. It's so amazing. Oh yeah, this was nice. Well, I guess I'm gonna go watch some Space Ghost. If you can believe this shit, pun intended. You want me to what? No. If she wants to involve scat and wants you to participate in masonry work, you might want to bail. Oh, this isn't a mystery of life. It's shit. Yeah, my date last night, it went well until she frosted me like a chocolate cake. Defecate on my chest. I don't know about you gentlemen, but this dude, not into water sports. And we call this waterworks, squirting, and urine play. You know, you went out with a dude, things went to the final step, and then you ask him to pee on you, and he doesn't call you back. What happened? Shocker! Next we have must be drunk. Make no mistakes, this is a learned behavior. And you might not pick up on this from the very beginning, but if she always has to be drunk when she has sex, guess what you got? Gonorrhea! No. A sorostitute. Or a sore attitude, as I call it. For your sake, I hope you wrapped your tool to avoid some herpagata syphilites. A large majority of dudes, they like a good hand job now and again. Unless it feels like an Indian burn, or maybe the slightly more gentle version of the fresh ground pepper, if you know what I mean. If they can take your hand and strip all the wax off their boat at the end of the season.
Say when you had enough.
Oh my God! It's terrible. It's too rough. It's too rough. Are you gonna touch a tool with it? No! The blind date shows up and then you're checking her out. You start off at her feet and you're going up and oh my God, she's a solid 9. You clear the shoulders and it's a 3. You're gonna hit it, quit it, park, stop it, neutral, slam it, and leave it in the lot where you found it. Put a bag over it before you stick it. Woody.
You got to lick it before you kick it. You got to make it soft and wet before you stick it.
This is another thing that happens a lot on a setup. They tell you she's nice, has a good personality, and then she shows up and you're like, what eye do I look at? Wait, what? Oh, she has one eye? The lights go out. You're getting some slot A. And then she says,
How are you doing?
and doesn't stop. And if you're real lucky, she won't even see you coming. Cleveland Steamer. And next we have the category of BBR. Got a whole episode on it. Check it out. 3-dimensional ringworm. Tiger stripes tree bark. That sounds disgusting, but it looks even worse. What was that, a picnic basket at one time? You know, it's just a big bowl of quagmire of gelatinous fat with hair and lines on it. It looks like a California raisin. Then you flip it over and you got Braille backside syndrome. And if you could read Braille, it would say, I'm fat, low on calories, high on gross. Winning. No. You're hitting it. It's all right. Yeah. She starts calling you daddy. It's over. Push away and go watch some Space Ghost. All I can say is yuck. All right, ladies, listen, it is totally true that too much of a good thing is bad. It's like really frustrating when you're with a real delicate, tiny chick, and the minute you put your hands on her, it's too rough to me. It's like walking on eggshells. Or you have the complete opposite, the bowl of warm soup. Is it in yet? I don't know. You edit that out. Things are going great, you're getting some slot A, and all of a sudden she vomits on you. But it's called giving head for a reason. You're not going for depth, because guess what? Most of you can't handle getting your tonsils dislocated. You'll toss your cookies. That's pretty much a guaranteed non-repeat performance, I'm just saying. Just the tip, and maybe some ground pepper.
Just the tip.
If you used to weigh 300 pounds and you came down to 150, congratulations, great job. But if you did it too fast or a little unhealthy, guess what you got now? A flying squirrel suit or a Shar-Pei coat. Now the good news is you have a lot of extra skin that you can donate for burn victims. Or you can be your own blanket at night and wrap yourself up in your own Grunt burrito. Winning new. If she refers to herself in the third person,
Martha needs you to stroke the kitty, or else it gets the hose again.
you got a problem. Because no one likes to have sex with a narrator. You watch too much porn, lady. Dudes, please take this advice. I don't care if she's a perfect 10. You bang her one time, she rolls over and says, I love you. You will come home one day and you will find your favorite pet boiling in a pot on the stove. I'm just saying. Defecate on my chest. Now you have it. Mood massacres. There's only 23 on this board because it's all I can fit. If you have any more, comments below. And while you're at it, gentlemen, because you're not going on those second dates, why don't you check out our Patreon and PayPal pages and send us a couple dimes so we can keep doing this. Now please, while you're at it, hit the subscribe button. Because if you do, I promise I won't ask you for any masonry work on our second date. Winning!
Take one.
Let me get my serious face on here.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh, she's a personality. She's so nice. It's so... And you're like, I'm getting stabbed through a shower curtain. Very few things are like so vile that I can't say them. Suck those titties. Wait a minute, they're yours. What the hell? Where's the narrator in the room? Man, tell him to get out. You know?
That pussy. Where? There's only one in the room. Are you hiding one under the bed? I hope you don't have a cat because it's not gonna happen.